Most tax pros leave a message.
It's Jane. I'm moving on to a TurboTax expert who beat your price. Adam Devine, tell him how I feel.
Hey, tax pro, she's been thinking twice. Best believe TurboTax will beat your price. This is a tax break.
Switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat what you paid your pro last tax season. Make the switch at TurboTax.com/beat your price. TurboTax full service only. Sign up by 12/20/2024 and file by 4/1/2025. Full details at TurboTax.com/beat your price.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on why people need to start taking karma seriously. Because, there's at times where people do stuff to others. And then at some point in time, they done moved on from the situation. And now they got something of themselves going on. Like, let's say for an example, a relationship, right? So you're in a relationship. I ain't gonna say that this is like some actual factual stuff. I'm just using this as an example. But you're in a relationship, always putting down your significant other. I mean, always. Like, you're doing any and everything to make the relationship horrible. Then the final nail in the coffin for the relationship, you cheat on them. So then, the relationship ends, you done moved on to somebody else, but now you in love. You all like, oh, nah, like, this is the one, this is it. Like, oh, I'm going to marry them. Like, I don't see myself with nobody else. Like, oh, this is going to be the best relationship of all time. Like, this is what I wanted, in a relationship. And then at some point in time, that's you facing your karma. Like, you think that this is the best thing that done happened to you, but that's just the start of your karma. So I'm like, maybe in some cases and situations, it might be a good thing, but then if it's on some like realistic stuff, yeah, you gonna wake up one day and I feel like that's when it's gonna hit you that, dang, like I'm waking up into the worst relationship of all times. Like, what happened to the start of this relationship? Why all of a sudden I'm in the worst relationship of my whole life? Like, what did I do? Like, you gonna get the panicking, everything is going to hit you, bruh. Everything, all right? And then you're going to find yourself wanting to apologize to your ex. All like, hey, I was a horrible person, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be one of those things where it's like, if they got the forgiveness in their heart to forgive you, then you might just be solid, But I still feel like that is something that you're going to have to live with. That it's like, you out here messed up the good relationship on some old dumb stuff, But anyways, and you know what? It's funny because there is a movie that is just like that, like pretty much on what I'm talking about. And I know people are going to probably be all like, that's not really a, movie to reference or to use as an example within your example. But I'm saying, bro, I'm good for examples. And I'm good for using things for my example to furthermore improve my example. And I know it's a fictional movie, but the thing is this though. I'm pretty sure that that movie was motivated by something that happened in real life, right? But the movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman, it's a Tyler Perry movie, and I know some people that might throw them off it being a Tyler Perry movie. Yes, there is its comedy factors in the movie, but they do have pretty much the example that I laid out, where the guy was just downright disrespectful to the woman, always saying something crazy to her. And I'm like, fam, this is your wife. Like, she's been by your side for a minute. What's up with the disrespect? But anyways, it does get to a point in time where he reveals that he was cheating on her and stuff. And so kicks her up out the house. To me, that was like the crazy part of the whole movie. I was like, fam, how are you going to already move in your mistress woman, the woman that you sleeping around with? You done moved her in, and then you done kicked out your wife. And I'm like, fam, went through the divorce, had it where she didn't even get no, like nothing, like pretty much, because there's like that spousal support. No, like he didn't give her nothing. He pretty much just kicked her out of the house and was all like, nope, I'm keeping everything and you're done for. So anyways, later on in the movie, the guy, because he was a lawyer, I believe, and so he's in the courtroom and he's defending this guy, but then the guy ends up getting, I think, it was either life or all these years in prison. Pretty much he was upset with his sentence. I can't remember the exact sentence because it's been a while since I've seen that part of the movie. But anyways, But yeah, and then the ex-wife, she moved on. She done found herself another dude and things, and the guy's respectful, being nice to her. It's funny though, because like in the beginning of the movie, you would thought like, nah, like she gonna roundhouse this dude or something. But anyways, but no, they end up hitting it off. They were cool with one another and things, and so. But the husband, though, on the other hand, he ends up getting shot by the guy he was defending in court. I know the movie is insane. I definitely recommend you guys go watch that movie because it's overall a good movie. But anyways, no. So then at that point, the ex-wife, she was all like, I think the divorce papers hadn't really been fully signed or went through or something like that. But overall though, like she did go back to the husband, was taking care of him because he was he was temporarily paralyzed for a little bit, and so she was taking care of him. But she was letting him know though, like, you messed up, homie. Like you definitely, I don't think those are her exact words, but she was letting him know, like, you done messed up, okay? So, fast forward to I like how I just pretty much spoiled the whole movie for you guys, and some of y'all might have wanted to go see the movie yourselves, so I do apologize, but I mean, the movie did come out in 2005, so I feel like everybody knows Tyler Perry. I think Diary of a Mad Black Woman was like his first like movie to hit the theaters and stuff, so if you hadn't seen that movie, that's on you, bruh. I do apologize for spoiling the movie for you, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, with old movies, I don't really mind, but with like new movies, and I know some people, it might be the opposite with them. They might not want a old movie to be spoiled for them. I do apologize, but anyways, I mean, if you want to just stop, but I pretty much done told y'all the whole movie. But there are other scenes in that movie too that happen where I ain't tell you guys that, so I'm saying, like, I ain't talking on everything. I'm giving y'all the plot. I'm giving y'all the plot of the movie and stuff. But anyways, but no, it did get to the end of the movie where the guy, he was more respectful to his wife. Like, she was there for him. The mistress woman had left him, I think, took a bunch of money of his, and so maybe some other valuable stuff and things. But anyways, yeah, the mistress left him, wife came back, was helping him out, helped him get back on his feet, then slapped the divorce papers on him. That was something where I was like, wow. I mean, because if you guys didn't know, like, Tyler Perry, he originally started doing plays and stuff. And so in the play, they had it where the wife and the husband got back together and things. But in the movie, yeah, he changed it up. And I was like, wow, that's something that I didn't expect to see. But okay, so anyways, she ended up, because like she did break things off with the good dude. Good dude was hurt. He was at work. She came running into his job, ran, like, she straight up did like some football plays. Like, she was like 2012, 2013 Marshawn Lynch. Like, she was just running through dudes and stuff. But anyways, ran to the guy, said that she wanted to be back together with them, and then yeah, they lived happily ever after, I believe. I don't know, because they never did no part 2 and stuff. But anyways, that's how that stuff worked. It's like, the thing is this, you cannot put down other people and then think like, oh, well, yeah, that's gonna work out for me. Like, that they ain't nothing bad gonna happen to me and stuff. Nah. It does not work like that, all right? And then just even with content creating, I mean, I've seen it, like, I've seen people that I've gotten into it with where it's like that type of stuff doesn't happen to them, where they end up facing their karma. Like, one person in particular, and I'm like, the thing is this, I mentioned him because the other individual that I do want to mention, I did say that I wasn't going to do no more content on him. But I mean, I guess, like, as a video, because I did record a video today, so I might as well just talk on dude, because I'm like, every time I talk on the other guy, then the other guy gonna be thinking I have some issue with him, and I'm like, I use you as an example, because, at the end of the day, it's like, I really don't want to talk on the other person, because the other person is disgusting. I mean, the one guy, I felt like he was just a confused racist, but this other guy, the guy that I'm getting ready to talk about, nah, he's just flat out disgusting, and I'm like, it's just stuff like that. I'm like, despite the stuff the things that he then did to me, him and his fan base, outside of that, yeah, he's just a disgusting person. But so anyways, the YouTuber Just a Robot, I know I did say I wasn't gonna talk on that guy no more, but even with and for those that have been following that situation, so if you guys remember, what was it, last month when I had called him out for being a pedophile, bro is getting called out, okay, again, for the same stuff. But this is the crazy part about it, though. So he's in a relationship. I don't care about that. I don't care about him being in a relationship, but he's in a relationship, right? Now, I do feel bad for his significant other, because he comes out and says that he admires another content creator and saying that he found them attractive. And I guess he did admit that in a way he cheated on his significant other. Allegedly. I don't really know because I just started following this situation less than 24 hours ago. So I can't really piece up all the things together, but I look at it as that like this. You're talking about another woman, and most likely he ain't telling his significant other about this. He's probably trying to keep this in the dark as much as he possibly can, all right? And maybe she does know about it. Maybe she does support it. If so, I'm like, fam, you a strong individual. Because I know if my significant other is talking about how she finds dudes, admires them and finds them attractive in that type of way, that's something where I'm like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. You know, it's like maybe that's just an insecurity of me, of mine, but I don't know if I would be comfortable with with my significant other talking about she finds some no. And so here's the weird part about it, right? That ain't even the weird part. Because you hear about they had like a whole TV show based on cheaters, right? This is the weird part about it. So the individual that he was talking about that he admires and finds attractive is a known pedophile. I guess according to a roommate of hers, where she had got caught up talking to a 14-year-old. I imagine she's over the age of 18. Regardless, that is sick. And then it's even more sick to be admiring her and being attracted to her. Even if it's like, okay, let's say if he never did one, like let's say he did say one or the other. He never said he was attracted to her, but he said he admired her. Or he said he never admired her, but he felt attracted to her. Regardless, that's weird. That's flat out weird. my thing is this though. I guess like overall the point, like the karma stuff, I just feel that he has done a lot of people dirty when it came down to content creating. I mean, if you look at his channel, he's talking about somebody in a negative way. To the point where it's like, you have probably some of those people. I know it'll never be me because I'm like, I ain't gonna let somebody on the internet mad at the fact that I'm doing videos that they don't like. I'm gonna let that like, oh, well, I'm just gonna leave now because he's upset with my content. Man, get out of here with that. But I'm pretty sure, though, that he has rubbed some content creators the wrong way to the point where it's all like they don't even want to like go on the internet no more and stuff, right? And overall, he's facing his karma. Now it's getting to a point because I don't even think like he hasn't really been posting ever since this whole. And what's crazy is that he posted this video on his channel defending, or I guess overall, talking about this pedophile. And I'm like, yeah, to me, the thing is this. Besides the karma stuff, I did want to say this because I did mention it in my video. Well, that's overall what the video is. It's a I told you so video because a lot of his fans were trying to defend it, and I think they're even defending this now too. They're all like, "Oh nah, you guys took it the wrong way. He didn't mean it like that, fam. He came out and said it." And that's the thing where and you know what? That's how that karma stuff works too. Karma waits until an individual gets so comfortable with their current situation, and then that's when it catches them off guard and just ruins everything that they got going on. I mean, everything. There is no way possible they can get out of that hole that they done dug themselves into. That's the one, to me, that's why I had to say I'm as respectful as I can be to people, especially people that I don't like. I have friends and family, family, and strangers. I try to be as respectful as I possibly can be. I don't do stuff unless I'm provoked, pretty much, but yeah, if a stranger comes up to me and they're just seeking a conversation, I'm not going to push them away because I'm antisocial. No, if they want to talk, I'm like, fam, I got nothing but time. Let's talk. What you want to talk about? I'm like, you want to talk about sneakers? Let's talk about sneakers. Let's just have like a whole origin story about sneakers right now. You want to talk about movies? Fine, let's talk about movies. I'm like, what movie you want to talk about? What movie do you like and what movie that you don't like? Do you think Rotten Tomato is a shady reviewing company? You want to talk about politics? let's talk about politics. I'm like, who is your favorite president? You know, it's like you, because that's one thing that I always find myself doing. I always find myself like, you know, talking with like older people and stuff. You know, it's always, I don't know why it's like that, but it's just, it's, you know, it's something that I don't like. It's weird, but in like a way where it's not weird, you know, where it's like, it ain't weird, like a uncomfortable weird, but it's just like, why is it like that though? Like, why do I always find myself talking, like having a whole conversation with people older than me and stuff? Like they detect that I must be an old soul or something. They're like, nah, he looked like, you know, he done watched themselves a couple of World War II movies and stuff. Now I'm gonna have a conversation with this young fellow over here and stuff. But no, it's like, it don't, to me, it's like stuff like that. It just don't matter to me. But it's like, no, what I was saying though, is that I'm, you know, with any and everybody that I approach, or that, you know, that approaches me, I'm going to be respectful towards them, you know, and that goes for the internet, that goes for anything. Like, you know, obviously if it's like on some stuff where, let's say if I'm reacting to a video and the person I'm reacting to is a disrespectful person, then yeah, I'm all like, you know, I guess like I'm going to keep my guard up, but I ain't going to say things that's going to be overly disrespectful, you know. But overall though, at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I feel like that how I am is just, you know, like whatever, I have to say I have the right mind on my shoulders, you know. I can't look at myself and be like, oh, I didn't did this, I didn't did that, you know, and I'm proud of it. And I'm like, nah, if there is anything that I've ever done that I felt like it was disrespectful or not right, I'm not proud of that type of stuff. But I feel like people like Just a Robot, people that, you know, just overall put down others, like from even with Minnesota Boy, even because I was gonna talk on him, but I was like, nah, I didn't talk on him. I feel like all the time where I'm mentioning him and stuff. But to just mention him real quick, he made videos talking about why he don't like white people, you know, and he was like, that was the name of the video too, Dear White People, Why I Hate White People. And then he just went on this whole like racism rampage on YouTube, and I'm like, fam, what have, besides the ones that have upset you, what has the rest of white, because I felt like that it would have been much more, his career would have been like, oh, somewhat okay, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you can't fight fire with fire and things. But I felt like that maybe if he would have been racist to the individuals that was racist to him, probably, maybe, I don't know, his career could have been saved. But he decided, nah. I am going to call out every white person I possibly can. And that's why he made that video, Dear White People, Why I Hate White People. And then he tried to clean it up and make it seem like that, oh, that wasn't the case. I was just playing around. I was just joking. And I'm like, fam, karma doesn't care if you're joking. Karma doesn't care if you were just playing around. Karma doesn't care if you were just trolling. At the end of the day, you messed up. You put down others for a joke. So overall, regardless of whether if it's a joke or not, you're going to face your karma. And that's just something that you're going to have to live with. I'm sorry to say, but that's facts, all right? So anyways, yeah, pretty much moral of the story, don't put down others, you know, for your own gain, benefit, whatever you want to call it. Don't put down others, because others ain't did nothing to you, all right? So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on a podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.